when this question was put squarely to IEBC and the judiciary of this country in 2013, what did they do? 2012, 2013? So they were asked, will you as IEBC clear people who are suspected of this and this, and you know what I'm talking about? What did they say? They say, no, don't bring it, it has not come. And when it came, what did they say? Well, everybody is innocent until proved guilty. And they quoted the Constitution. They said, yes, until you exhaust all judicial mechanism, that even if you are jailed as a rapist in this country, and you have an pending appeal, IBC will clear you. Most recently, the bar you will remember,
yes,
about a week or two ago, a man from prison called Waiganjo, the so-called fake policeman, I don't believe he's fake, I believe he was working for the system. This Waiganjo wrote to IBC telling them, I want to stand for it in Joro or somewhere. What did the IBC reply? Say, you are. They cleared it. They said, because you have a pending appeal, we cannot stop you. We failed the integrity test in 2013 because of the high stakes that were involved, because it involved people who are facing the charges against humanity, crimes against humanity. They later became president and deputy. I understand how difficult it was for IEBC and the judiciary. You could not have stopped these two. You could have caused chaos in this country. But because we failed that time, let us not pretend today we can do. Because our courts and our courts are incapable of helping us. Even when MPs jump from one party to other, they form their own parties, you know, and they are still members of those parties for which, on which they stood. You take this thing to the institutions like courts, like the Register of Politics, nothing happens, Parliament. Let us not deceive Kenyans. Let us not fool ourselves. We are playing PR, like I've said. Our Parliament is full of people who should not be there.
So is this,
and we'd have no mechanism of stopping. We are talking about, for example, of education. What education are you talking about? What education are you talking about? The one I see in this country? Who are the most educated people? They are the most corrupt. They are the thieves. It's the engineers who are certifying roads.
All right, thank you. Let's hear from about. Okay, we'll come into education.
Who are the most tribal Kenyans?
All right, there's the issue also of fake degrees, which are actually also very flash in the market right now. And of this, especially these fake degrees, they're coming from most of the legislators that we have in the House. I had a pleasure of also speaking to one of the vice chancellors, and he's alluded to this fact, yes, that some even legislators have approached him. They say, Bwana VC, can we
organize something?
Can you organize something in 2 weeks?
That's
right?
what I wanted to
I have a certificate in 2 weeks.
I wanted to conclude my contribution.
Yes, we open.
We'll open later.
But let's
give Professor an opportunity.
You see, it's good to demand that people be educated, because education, like religion, brings out the best in man, in terms of values, in terms of attitude. But look at it. Most of the degrees we have today in this country, a good number of them, really are not even worth the paper on which they are written. The people who are educated in this country are the most corrupt, like I'm saying. They are the people who give Speaker Francis Ole Kaparo sleepless nights, because they are the most tribal people. They practice tribalism to extreme levels, those who are educated. So even as we demand people should be educated, I'm wondering, what would be easier? To demand that somebody be of integrity or somebody have a degree? If the system lets through murderers and rapists and thieves and conmen, why demand a paper from somebody? You get what I'm saying? But education is supposed to be a good thing.
All right, but we can see